Sitting or standing with your feet hip width apart, reach your left arm up over your head, grasp your left elbow with your right hand, actively reach up towards the ceiling, bend slightly forward and to the right side, breathing in as you're reaching up, breathing out, bending to the side. Hold. Bring yourself back to straight up. Bring your arms down. Raise your right arm up over your head. Grasp your right elbow with your left hand. Breathe in and stretch up. Lean slightly forward and lean to the left while breathing out, and hold. Bring yourself back to forward, and we're going to repeat. So raise your left arm up, grasp your left elbow with your right hand, breathe in, reach up, breathe out, lean slightly forward and to the right, and hold for 15 seconds. Bring yourself back to forward, arms down. Raise your right arm to the ceiling, grasp your right elbow with your left hand, breathe in, stretch up, breathe out, lean forward and to the left, and hold. Bring yourself back to forward, and we'll move on to the next one. Sitting with your feet hip width apart, place your right hand on your left collarbone. Turn your head towards the right, look up and tilt your head towards your ear. Use gentle pressure on your collarbone to increase the stretch, and we'll hold for 15 seconds. Okay, come back to forward. Place your left hand on your right collarbone. Turn your head away. Look up and tilt your head towards your ear, and use gentle pressure on the collarbone to increase the stretch, and hold for 15 seconds. Okay, come back to forward. We're going to repeat that again. Right hand on left collarbone. Turn your head away, look up, and tilt the head toward the ear. Hold. Come back to forward. Left hand on right collarbone. Tilt your head away, look up, and hold. Okay, come back to forward. While standing with your feet hip width apart, grasp your left wrist behind the back with your right hand. Turn your head to the right and hang your head forward to feel a stretch in the side of the back and along the neck, and hold. return to normal. Grasp your right wrist with your left hand behind your back. Turn your head to the left and let your head hang forward and hold. Okay, come back to the front. We're going to do that again. Grasp your left wrist with your right hand behind your back. Tilt your head to the right. Let your head hang forward and hold. Go back to center. Grasp your right wrist with your left hand. Tilt your head to the left. Hang your head forward and hold. Okay. Now we're going to kneel on the floor. Reach both your arms straight out in front of you. Stretching your arms forward. Sit back into your heels and stretch out your arms. And we'll hold that for 2 minutes. Okay, now we're going to lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Hug your left knee up into your chest. Grasp under the knee and pull the knee forward into your chest, feeling a stretch in the buttocks, and hold. Place your left foot down, raise your right knee, grasp under the knee, pull the knee into the chest, feeling a stretch in the buttocks, and hold. Repeat. Put your right foot down, bring your left knee back into the chest and hold. Put your left knee back to the floor. Raise your right knee into your chest, holding behind the knee, and hold. Okay, and put your foot back down to the floor. Now lie on the floor with your arms out at shoulder level, feet straight out. Bend your left knee and cross your foot over the right knee onto the opposite side of the leg. Drop your knee across and over towards the floor and turn the head to the left and hold. Okay, bring yourself back to center, legs straight out. Bring your right foot, bend your right knee, put your right foot to the opposite side of the left leg. Lean towards the left side, tilting, and turn your head to the right and hold. Okay, bring yourself back to center. We'll do that one more time. Bring the left foot up, cross it over the right knee, lean towards the right, turn the head to the left, and hold. Bring yourself back to center. Last time, bring your right foot over the left knee, lean to the left, turn your head to the right, and hold. Okay, bring yourself back to center. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Arms are at a 45-degree to the side with the palms up. Slowly rock your pelvis backwards to press into the small of your back, and then slowly rock the pelvis forward to push the sacrum into the floor, allowing the low back to arch, and hold. That's one. Return back to pushing the small of the back into the floor. Push forward the sacrum into the floor. That's two. Push the small of the back into the floor. Push the sacrum into the floor. That's three. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's four. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's five. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's six. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's six. Seven. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's eight. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's 9. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's 10. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. That's 11. Small of the back into the floor. Sacrum into the floor. And that's 12. Relax. Again, lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Your arms are 45 degrees at the side with the palms up. Form a pelvic tilt and maintain abdominal hollowing. Squeeze the buttocks and slowly raise the pelvis up off the floor into a bridge position. Hold for 5 seconds. Return to the floor and repeat. Raise the buttocks, squeezing the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor and lower. That's 2. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 3. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 4. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 5. Squeeze the buttocks, lift the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 6. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 7. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 8. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 9. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 10. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. Return to the floor. That's 11. Squeeze the buttocks, raise the pelvis off the floor. And return to the floor. Move to your hands and hands and knees. Squeeze in the abdominals. Keep your back flat. Extend your right leg out behind until it's parallel with the floor and hold. Bring the right knee back. Extend the left knee out behind the leg, keeping it parallel with the floor. And return. That's 1. Right leg out behind. Return the right leg, left leg out behind. Left leg down, that's 2. Right leg out behind. Right leg down, left leg out behind. That's 3. Right leg out behind. Right leg down, left leg out behind. That's 4. Right leg out behind. Right leg down, left leg out behind. That's 5. right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, that's 6, right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, that's 7, right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, that's 8, right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, that's 9, right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, that's 10, right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, that's 11, right leg out behind, right leg down, left leg out behind, and that's 12. Lying on your stomach with a towel under your pelvis and your arms under your head, slightly pelvic tilt to the floor, squeeze the heels together and squeeze the buttocks. Hold and relax. That's 1. Repeat. Squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the heels together, and relax. That's 2. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, and relax. That's 3. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 4. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 5. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 6. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 7. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 8. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, and relax. That's 9. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 10. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, relax. That's 11. Squeeze the buttocks and the heels together, and relax.